What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia, and this is a dumbbell shoulder workout that you can do at home.
You'll only need dumbbells, and we recommend having a few weights available so you can switch it up depending on the movement.
We'll work together to build strength and lean muscle.
Let's get started. Before we jump into lifting weights, let's warm up our shoulders and upper body for this work to come. Our first move is going to be a shoulder box. We're going to have our elbows in at our side, 90-degree angle. Now I'm going to bring my arms up, parallel to the floor. Hands come back, get a good stretch, almost like I'm behind you pulling on those hands. And then hands come forward, reverse it, elbows back down. So let's go ahead and repeat this dynamic stretch here. Not a race. Good posture on this one. Every time, really focus on pulling those hands back. It's an upright external rotation right there. This move is not only good for preparing us for the work, but also good for increased mobility, flexibility.
Bonus.
Improve that posture. Last one. And break. Next up, we're going to do a bent arm, chest open and close. So with my elbows bent in a 90-degree angle here up again, I'm going to bring my arms together, almost like I'm trying to touch my elbows together. Whether you can do it or not isn't really the point. And then open them back up. The point is to just try your best to squeeze them together and then open them as wide as you can, pulling apart. Again, oxygen's flowing here. This one's also a great chest stretch as well as the shoulders. Trying to warm up those shoulders on multiple planes of movement here. And last one. Break. All right, shake them out before we move into this next one here. We're going to do an overhead extension plus scarecrow. So with my palms facing me, I'm going to take my straight arms coming all the way overhead extension, finishing with those biceps by your ears. Now I'm going to turn my hands forward as I pull back from the elbows, chest comes up. That's that scarecrow. Repeat. So again, straight arms all the way up, test that range of motion, and then elbows are pulling back and away from the body. Another one that's in my regular routine here. Great to do, not just before a workout, but just anytime you need to loosen up that upper body.
Oh, yeah. Sitting at a desk all day.
Yeah, driving.
Last sitting one. On an airplane.
Too
whatever.
Too much Netflix and chill. There we go. And relax. All right. So I'm feeling ready to go.
I'm feeling warm.
Loose? Feeling
I'm ready
warm?
to lift. Let's do it.
All right. I like it. All right, so we are going to start with two different exercises, and we're going to alternate or do a superset between those two. Our first move is going to be a 45-degree shoulder press. We need two heavier dumbbells for this move. You decide how heavy is appropriate for you. We're going to bring those dumbbells up, and our elbows are going to be in a 45-degree angle. So that means not out to the side, not all the way in, but right in between. Now we're pressing straight up overhead and control the lowering phase. Doing this for 10 repetitions in total. Ready and begin. So ideally on this one, we're not getting the legs involved. There are times where we'll do that, but we really want to concentrate on the shoulders, isolating them. I want you to inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up.
There's 5 more to go.
So ideally, you're choosing a weight that challenges you, that reps 8, 9, and 10 are really tough, but you're able to complete them.
2 more.
So about now, you should be feeling it. There's 9.
Last one.
And 10. Excellent.
Nice
All right,
job.
so we're gonna move to a lighter weight for this next one. So shouldn't be using the same weight. We're gonna move to a Duffin row for 12 repetitions. This one requires a lighter weight. Did I say a lighter weight?
Lighter weight.
I said a lighter weight.
Trying to determine.
How light to go?
Yeah.
It's easier to go up if you start too light than go down if you start too heavy. Little trick there. So with good posture, I'm gonna point these dumbbells straight down to start. Now I'm gonna keep them pointed down. I'm gonna bring my elbows up while the dumbbells are pointed down. And when I get to the top, boom, pull them back and reverse it. This one's for 12 repetitions. Ready and begin. This one's great for our rear deltoids. You can get some traps in on this one. Control the way up and the way down. Especially that way down, the temptation is just to let the dumbbells flop back down. Excellent, nice and controlled. This is a strength training workout, not a HIIT workout. So we are gonna focus on that time under tension today.
All right, that's your halfway point right there.
And again, for 12 repetitions, that means reps 10, 11, and 12 should be getting tough for you. Keep good posture, shoulders are back. And we're inhaling on the way down and then exhaling as we're bringing those dumbbells up into the hardest part of the movement.
All right, 2 more to go.
Home stretch, come on, HASfit Tribe.
You got it. I'm feeling the burn too. Last one.
And there's 12. Okay, so that's
right.
one time through this superset. We're gonna repeat it one more time. So
Shake it out.
now you have a good idea of what these moves are all about. So it's time to reassess the weight that you're using. Maybe you wanna go up, your first sets were too easy. Maybe you wanna go down, you couldn't complete the prescribed repetitions. It's a time to make that decision. Always kind of little micro adjustments within the workout. All right, so getting back into our ready position here, preparing for that 45-degree shoulder press for 10 repetitions in total. Bringing those dumbbells up into rack position, 45, ready, and begin.
Nice soft knees. Making sure your hips are directly underneath your rib cage. Good positioning for pressing overhead.
That's right. You got to have that base right, that foundation right. If you don't have a foundation, it's going to be hard to lift heavy. Focus on that controlling part of the move, or controlling that lowering part of the move as well.
There's 7.
Working our shoulders as well as our triceps, keeping a little chest and upper back. Primarily shoulders though, I'm sure you can feel it.
There's 9. Last one.
And there's 10. Oh, feeling good.
Nice job.
Okay, so no more of those. Taking a second here before we move into that second set of Duffin rows. Again, another opportunity here to reassess the weight. I did say go light. It's a tough move, especially when you're not taking a lot of time in between. We're just alternating shoulders with shoulders,
Yeah,
right?
and you have to factor in fatigue that you're feeling from the previous exercise.
Yeah, all the above. Maybe, who knows, maybe in previous workouts.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Okay, good posture here. We burned a little time. Let those shoulders catch up and rest. 12 more repetitions. Again, starting with those dumbbells pointed, inside pointed down. It's key. Every rep. Ready and begin. Elbows lead the way and then pull back. Very good. Keep the dumbbells close to your body on this one. And again, your goal is to bring your elbows up, elbows, elbows, elbows until you can't anymore, and then flip them up and over to finish the move. And maybe you're doing this and halfway through you can't complete anymore. Lighten your load. Again, for many of you, It's not going to take a lot of weight on this one. Try not to use momentum or get any swing involved either.
That's right. That's number 7.
Core stays tight and engaged.
All right, 3 more.
Focused on that breathing here at the last 3 repetitions. Means we're inhaling on the way down and exhaling as those dumbbells come up.
That's right. Okay, very last rep. Here we go.
Make it count. Excellent.
Nice job.
Let's kick off this second superset with a wall-supported 1-arm raise. We need one light to moderate dumbbell for this one. If you haven't done these before, maybe a lighter weight. We're gonna work our way on over to a wall. You could also use a door or just an open space if you don't have access. I'm gonna place my inside hand flat on that wall, and you'll notice we're both kind of actually on an angle here, so not straight up, on the angle. I'm gonna have to start with that dumbbell in my midline. Now I'm going to raise that dumbbell up until it is parallel to the floor and then control the lowering part of the move. We're doing this one for 10 repetitions in total. Let's do it together. Ready and begin.
We're going to exhale as we bring the dumbbell up. Inhale as we bring it down.
Slight bend in that elbow. We don't want your arm straight on this one. Few different benefits doing it this way. One is you actually get a larger range of motion when you're on this angle. Also, it detracts from the ability to use momentum. More of an isolation exercise.
Last one right here, number 10.
And there's 10.
Nice
Okay,
job.
same move, opposite side now. Shouldn't need to break too much in between here because one arm's resting while the other arm is working here. Again, getting on that angle, feeling sturdy. Dumbbell starts in the midline and begin. Again, ideally every time that arm is coming to parallel to the floor. No benefit in going higher than that. And your other focus is controlling that lowering phase or that descent, because the temptation is just to let it fly back down.
Here's 8. A few more.
9, last one, finish strong.
Excellent
and there's
work.
10.
Those are hard.
They are tough. All right, so we're gonna alternate this one with a 3-1 tempo neutral press. This is also tough. So you'll probably wanna use either the same weight or a slightly lighter weight than you used on that 45-degree shoulder press that we did earlier. Similar movement, but this slower tempo is gonna be a real butt kicker. We're gonna bring the dumbbells up into a rack position. Elbows are in. We're gonna take a 1 count to press straight up. 1, and then 1, 2, 3 on the way back down. Doing this one for 10 repetitions in total. Choose appropriate weight. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3. You got it. Lots of oxygen on this one. Every time, breathing out as you press up. Inhale on that slow descent. Again, temptation is going to be to rush that descent. We're really focusing on that eccentric yielding phase here.
All right, that's 6.
Keeping those elbows in the best you can.
7. Come on.
Core stays tight. Keep it under control. Come on.
There's 9.
Oh, here we go. Last one. Finish strong. And there's 10.
Ooh,
Oh, those are burning.
those are
Those
burning.
are burning so good. All right, taking a moment here, as we talked about last time, this is your time to reassess your weight. Maybe you're not burning right now. Maybe you're like, Claudia, Coach
What's the
Kozak,
deal?
what are you guys talking about? This is easy. Well, you better up your weight, my friend. And if it's too tough and you're not able to complete the repetitions, you can lower it.
That's right.
Again, that's the beauty of strength training, adjusting the difficulty depending on where you are in a given workout and where you are in your strength journey. We are, I grabbed the wrong weight. Went a little too light. Okay, we need to do a wall supported one arm raise next, our second set. Again, get on that nice little angle.
Just moving your feet a little further from the wall.
Yep. Dumbbell starting in that midline. 10 repetitions, you got it. And begin. Control, baby, that's what it's all about. Oxygen's flowing here. Always focus on that breathing. I just feel like if you don't think about it, it doesn't happen. Great, specifically for that medial delt.
2 more. And last one right here. We switch.
Switch it up, same move, opposite side. Ready.
Take a few big deep breaths.
Not too many though. Ready? And let's go. We're feeling it too. We're going hard and fast on this shoulder workout today. Not gonna take long to completely exhaust and burn out those shoulders. Every repetition is getting us just that much closer to our goals. Thinking about what brought you here today. What is it? What are you working towards?
There's 9. Last one right here. Excellent job.
And 10.
Ooh.
All right. So before we move into that second set of 3-1 tempo neutral presses, again, it's your time to think about that weight. What's the appropriate weight? That's why we like to have a few different options available. If you're going to get serious about strength training, you can't just have one pair of dumbbells or just 2 pairs of dumbbells. You really need a few different options.
Because what you need for your legs is probably going to be a little too much for your upper body.
Yeah, certainly. Okay, here we go. 10 repetitions in total. Pop them up, rack position. Let's do it together. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Again, nice soft knees. We don't want to have our legs locked out. Making sure that our hips are directly underneath our rib cage. So not poking our butt out, but nice and tucked.
And again, the temptation is going to be start to use those legs to get them up. Fight that temptation. Not a push jerk or a push press on this one. It's all upper body. Ooh, almost there. Come on. Finishing strong with this HASfit tribe. We're burning. We're feeling it too.
That's right.
Especially slowing that descent.
Okay, you have 2 more.
Almost there. Almost there.
Here's 9. Last one.
Ooh, baby. Yes, nice.
Job.
For our last superset, we're going to do 2 really nice shoulder accessory exercises, starting with a side lying external rotation. We need a lighter weight for this one, so whatever light looks like for you. And then we're going to move to the floor, lying down on our side. A couple different ways you can get set up here. I like to be one arm out and lying down. Some people like to be up with your hand on your head like so. We'll leave that up to you. Now I'm going to take my right arm, that's my upper arm, my elbows tucked into my side, and here's this external rotation. Pull out, come back down, control it back down. That's the whole move.
That's
right
it.
There. All right, we're doing this one for 10 times on each side. Ready, begin. Again, your whole key here is to keep that elbow locked into the side. It'd be easier if you kind of did one of these numbers here, but if you have to do that, then you probably have too heavy a weight. Breathe. And
There's
control.
6.
Now, depending on your mobility, flexibility, it's really gonna depend on how high that dumbbell comes up.
There's 9. Last one right here.
And 10. Okay, so we're gonna stay in the same position, but now we're actually just gonna switch hands. So now this dumbbell is gonna come on my inside hand, and now I'm gonna do an internal rotation. So I'm tucking this inside arm close to my body. This inside elbow is right up against me here. Opposite hand can be on your hip or wherever you'd like it. Now, keeping that elbow in, rotating in, and back to the floor. Doing this one also for 10 repetitions. Ready and begin. This one can also be performed on a bench, and that gives you a little bit of extra range of motion. If you have a bench, you can do so, and then you can drop the dumbbell below the bench, but this is great on the floor as well. I really want you to focus on controlling the way down here. We're going to get most of your work. The way up should be a little bit easier, but you'll notice that for most people that eccentric lowering phase is tougher.
There's 8. 2 more. Just
Good,
barely
good.
touching the floor and then coming right back up.
Yeah, kiss the floor and back up. Keep that tension.
All right, here's 10. Nice job.
All right, so now we're gonna switch sides,
Yep.
flip over, and basically just doing the same thing on the opposite side now. So we'll start with that top arm, if you will, and that external rotation. So elbows in here to my side, and we got 10 repetitions. Ready, begin. These two movements are, yes, great for overall shoulder health, but also great for that scapular joints and capsule. Overall, just overall shoulder health.
There's 8. Woo, those 8 9s feel really tough.
And 10. Yep, I'm feeling it too. Okay, same move. Opposite side now as we tuck that elbow in tight to our side here. And we're going to do the internal rotation now. Again, ready and begin. Again, focusing on that lowering phase here. Now I'm allowing that dumbbell to flop back down, but control it. I have a feeling my shoulders are going to be sore tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
In a good way.
There's 7. 3 more. 9. And last one.
And there's 10. Okay, flipping over. So that was one time through, right? So we did both movements once on each side. So now we got to go through and do them one more time here. Go a little faster. We don't need as much explanation. Adjusting your weight accordingly if you need to. It doesn't take a lot of weight on this one. Ready?
I'm gonna rest my head a little bit here.
Yeah, like I said, you just get comfortable. Ready and begin, but keeping that elbow in. That's your key here.
Remembering to breathe.
Come back and repeat this workout often every time. You get a little bit better. That's the great thing with progressive overload training. Just working towards increasing your weight a little bit every time, getting a little stronger.
There's 8. 2 more.
Ooh, the last two are tough for me.
Yep. And last one.
Ooh, there it was. Whew. All right, made it through.
Again, you don't need much weight.
No,
It's
it doesn't.
lighting you on fire.
And I've been doing these moves for over 20 years, so there you go. Okay, elbow into your side here. Internal rotation. Ready, begin. And that's all about just consistency, sticking with it. Like slow and steady wins the race with strength training.
Yep.
Over the years, just sticking with it.
That's 5.
Again, try not to completely rest that dumbbell, but just kind of kiss the floor with it and back up.
All right. 2 more. 9 and 10. Good job.
All right. I know these are
Give it a
kinda
flip.
Give it a flip. I know these are kind of like watching paint dry. It's not the most entertaining exercise. I got to be honest. It isn't for me either, but you know what? It's effective. And I wouldn't have you all doing it if it wasn't effective.
That's
It didn't
right.
work. Elbow in and begin. External rotation. We're not in it for entertainment value. I don't know about you all, but I work out for results. And this exercise will definitely produce.
I mean, you also work out for the future you, right?
That's right.
For the
Future-proofing our bodies.
That's right. For the 50-year-old you, the 55-year-old you, however old you are.
60-year-olds, 65, 70, 75.
I want to make sure that I'm strong well into my upper age. All right. 3 more to go.
Home stretch. Oh,
There's 8.
always controlling that way down. That makes it tough.
9, last one. Don't let it flop down.
Don't let it flop down, Coach Kozak. Okay, I
Ooh.
did it. All right,
Good for you.
elbow in, to the side. Last set of internal rotation. You got it. Come on. Ready, and begin. Oxygen is flowing and staying under control. Home stretch, you're almost there.
That's right.
Think about how good you're gonna feel when this workout is all done
There's 7,
and you can cross this puppy off your list.
8. 2 more.
9, here we go.
Last one.
And 10.
Excellent work.
All right, nice work, Claudia. Let's see if I
Nice
can get
job.
my arm up there.
You
There
did
it
it.
is.
And you did it.
Nice work, HASfit Tribe. Thank you so much for working out with us today. And we have found one of the keys to consistency is following a complete exercise program. Where can they find those?
Those exercise programs can be found on the HASfit app.
So whether your goals are to build muscle, gain strength, all of the above, we have those for you. Download it now and check it out.
Don't forget to like us on your favorite social media channel.
Until next time, I'm Coach Kozak,
I'm Claudia.
and we will see you at your next workout.